Hi guys, so some of you have emailed saying you are unsure of how to draw the graph. So I'm just going to quickly run through it here. This is what we should end up with. Okay, so we have 4 quadrants in our graph, and of course you have everything labelled. So a full label on your title here. So concentration of riboflavin versus fluorescence. Fluorescence is going on our y-axis and concentration with its units, parts per million, on the x-axis. So we highlight our table as we always would, no difference here, and we end up with our graph. And this is something that we're typically more used to, okay? And we're going to start by generating our negative y-axis. So currently our y-axis goes from 0 to positive or plus 300. So just to keep it symmetrical, I'm going to want it to go from plus 300 to minus 300. And I just do that by double clicking on the y-axis and I look at my bounds, okay? So currently my minimum bound is set at 0, but I want that to go to 300 or minus 300. So I just change that, okay? I want to do the same for my x-axis. So the maximum for my x-axis is currently 0.6. Keep it symmetrical, I want it to be minus 0.06. So again, I'm changing my minimum bound to minus 0.6. And we're halfway there already. The usual information that I want in my table, I want my trend line, I want my equation of the line, I want my r-squared value. So I do that here. I display my equation of the line and I display my r-squared value. And I'm just moving those so I can actually see. I'm clicking on my trend line, and that's the line I want to extend back so it crosses the x-axis on the negative portion here. And I do that by going to forecast, and that's under trend line options as well. And I'm just going to move the forecast back. So the forecast is at 0. I'm just going to pop in 1 and see if it works. Okay, and it does. Okay, brings it the whole way back. I could probably get away with actually doing, we try 0.6. Yeah. So we can see we've extended our line the entire way back, and now it crosses the x-axis. And that's the graph, okay? Now, of course, you will have to go and give me your full heading with full words, no abbreviations, please. Fluorescence on the y-axis, concentration with its units on the x-axis. You are then going to take your equation of the line and solve for x. And again, according to your lab manual, you will let y be 0 and solve for x then. That's it, that's just how you do your graph. So it isn't too complicated, it's more aesthetics than anything else. So look, give it a go, see how you get on, and I look forward to reading your reports.